Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy JR Bless coming at y'all with another video, man. You already know what to do, man. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss another upload, man. As you guys know, today, tomorrow, whenever you guys end up watching this video, we got UFC on ESPN 42, UFC Fight Night, Kevin Holland versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, man. And I'm going to do this type of video every single fight card. I'm going to do like a underdog / lock of the week type thing. If you guys don't know, shout out to We Want Picks. I watch those guys a lot. And one of the people from that channel, his name is Jacob. He always does a lock of the week, basically where he picks an underdog that he thinks that is gonna win with 100% certainty. So I'm gonna take that same thing and do my own little thing to it, basically the same thing. But I'm gonna give you guys an underdog of the week, man, a lock of the week type of thing, where I'm gonna pick a fighter that I believe will win. Obviously, it has to be an underdog. So that's the whole point of this. It's an underdog of the week. So, it's an opportunity for you guys to make money. Obviously, you always want to bet at your own risk. No one's putting a gun to your head and telling you you have to bet. So bet at your own risk. But once again, it's an underdog. It's a good, it's a good opportunity to catch that line. And I would say right now, guys, I got an underdog of the week, right? Before I say this, guys, though, I want you guys to comment down below from the card. Who do you guys have as your underdog of the week from UFC Fight Night, Thompson Wonderboy versus Kevin Holland? Please let me know who you guys have as your underdog of the week or underdog of the card, and let me know. But let's get into it, man. My underdog of this card, UFC on ESPN 42, UFC Fight Night, Kevin Holland versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson himself, man. Wonderboy himself. He's at plus 150 right now, and I think this is a perfect opportunity, man, to start off my underdog streak. I think I'm gonna be undefeated on this. That's what I think. I think I'm gonna be undefeated. I know I'm gonna be undefeated, man. I gotta come into this with a good mindset. It's a fight, but listen, Stephen Wonderboy being an underdog is actually kind of hilarious to me, and I'll break it down for you guys really quickly. I want you guys to know who Stephen Wonderboy has lost to, and it's not so much to just rely on strictly to say, oh, it's MMA match. Not really. The only people that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has lost to have been wrestlers. Let's go down the line, and I'll break it down for you guys. If he supposedly may have lost to a striker. So his last fight, he lost to Bilal Muhammad. We know what Bilal Muhammad is. He's a wrestler, right? Obviously, Wonderboy's takedown defense used to be great back then. Now it just isn't that great. So people are able to out-wrestle him. And as we know, the fight before that, he lost to Gilbert Burns in a 3-round fight. Just absolutely out-wrestled once again. Back-to-back fights, he got out-wrestled, which was tough to watch. Before that, he was on a 2-fight win streak where he beat Vicente Luque and he beat Jeff Neal. Right? Before that, he was on a 2-fight losing streak. We know what happened in the Anthony Pettis fight. I watched that fight. Honestly, Anthony Pettis landed a lucky punch. That's exactly what happened. He landed a lucky Superman punch at the ending of a round. Before that, Wonderboy was literally beating up Anthony Pettis really badly. If that round would have went into the next, at some point, Wonderboy was going to get a finish. Like, he was beating up Pettis that badly. The fight before that, he got robbed versus Darren Till. If anybody watched that fight was in London. This is when Darren Till was buzzing back in 2018. And he basically was trying to kick out Stephen Wonderboy's legs. But yeah, I think Wonderboy still won that fight. He got robbed. But for the fight before that, he beat Jorge Masvidal. And then when we go back, that's when he lost to Tyron Woodley. The first fight was a draw, and the second fight he lost. And both fights were majority decision fights. One was a majority draw, and the next fight was a majority decision. So he barely lost to Tyron Woodley. And then before that, the only guy he lost to from there was Matt Brown. So I say all that to say that the only people that Wonderboy is really losing to are wrestlers. Obviously, he lost to Pettis, who knocked him out off of a lucky punch, and he lost to Darren Till. But the way how those fights played out, one of them was a robbery, and another one of them was a lucky punch. And that's the only time that Wonderboy has ever been finished in his career. If he was finished a bunch of times in his career and that happened to him, then I would say, okay, yeah, obviously Kevin Holland could do the same thing. But Wonderboy is just too tricky on the feet, and Kevin Holland is not a wrestler. That's the biggest thing. Kevin Holland is not a wrestler, right? If Kevin Holland was some type of wrestler and he was always looking to initiate takedowns, I would say, okay, there's a chance that he can obviously win. But Kevin Holland does have the ability to get a knockout. He's much stronger, clearly, at 170. He doesn't have to fight at 185, where he's not even really cutting weight anyway. So his real power is at 170. He got a submission win over Tim Means, but that was off of Tim Means initiating wrestling exchanges, which allowed Kevin to lock in a submission, a Bravo choke, basically like a Darce choke kind of thing, basically like an Anda kind of choke. They're all the same to me. Let me know if how much different are they to you guys. They pretty much look the same to me, an Anaconda and a Darce. They pretty much look the same. I thought he got the Darce on Timmy's. I didn't know that was a Bravo choke. I don't know what that is. Before that, he beat Alex Oliveira, who we know is not some top-notch competition. But yeah, the only people that Kevin Holland really loses to are wrestlers, right? But he hasn't fought a striker like Wonderboy. We know how good of a striker Wonderboy is. He's gonna keep his distance. He's gonna pick you apart, and that's just the way I see the fight going out, man. You know, there was even a clip that surfaced where, you know, Kevin Holland said he really doesn't like to wrestle, and we can insert the clip now.
But remember, it wasn't your wrestling that got you here. I'm like, all right, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you.
Yeah, I could probably wrestle a little bit. I just don't like it.
So yeah, my point is just proven. Like, he doesn't want to wrestle. He's not going to wrestle. So I'm going to pick the better striker in a mostly standing fight, which is obviously clearly Wonderboy. So, hey man, if y'all disagree, let me know. This is just my personal thoughts. Y'all might disagree. I understand. I get it. We all have our own opinions. But guys, remember, I cannot tell the future, right? You know, I'm going to come on here, make these videos, and it'll be easy for people to talk smack after the fact of seeing the results. But if you're not sitting here predicting these fights, you know, picking your underdogs and putting it out there, if you guys are not dropping comments saying, oh, I think this is my underdog, and you guys are not commenting with me or not getting active with me, don't try to wait till the result of the fight if things go bad and say, well, that was a dumb pick. Oh my God, you're so dumb. Don't do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The first of many, obviously. We're going to do this every single fight card. We're going to pick an underdog every single fight card. And we're going to keep tallies, man. So this is the first one, Steven Wonderboy Thompson. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, if you have not done so yet, do me a favor. This is the one thing I want you guys to do. Drop your underdog of the week in the comment section down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.